Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We've got some interesting darts for you today. We've got the Red Dragon Marlin Venom Edition. Bit of a mouthful, but the dart itself looks really aggressive and quite striking. So what I think we'll do, we'll get straight on over to the table, get them out, have a closer look. So we're over at the table and we've got the Red Dragon Marlin Venom Edition. Really vibrant box here with all like the reds in the background, the yellow, and we got the 24 gram, and you've got the window here showing the dart barrel in there and the 90% tungsten. Over on the back we've got the picture there of all of their top players, the Marlin Venom Edition, some little write up there about the dart and the fact that it's 90% tungsten, safety information and some of their media stuff and everything as well. Let's get the darts out, have a closer look. Comes in this black EVA foam insert, keeps everything nice and secure. Obviously you've got the three barrels and the stems and the flights there. Let's get one of the darts out. Starting at the front, we've got this black coated point. I do like the black coated ones. It adds a bit more grip going into the board. And then we've got this tapered nose. Starting off at the front, we've got a couple of red coloured grooves there. And then we got like a smoother section. And then we go into this. I wouldn't call it a razor grip, but it's got extra sort of like lateral milling on there. But it is a very sort of grippy taper there at the front. Then we go into this extra milled large ring here that separates it from the midsection, and then we go into the midsection, which is the widest point, and we've got 5 red grooves and 4 rings. They're not too square cut, they're not catching on my finger at all, so it's nice and grippy but doesn't catch on your fingertips or anything like that. Then we got another one of the wide ring sections with the extra lateral grooves, and then we've got this grippy section on the rear taper, the same as the front, which, like I said, it's not as sharp as a razor grip, but it's definitely a grippy section, and with the lateral grooves, sort of like extra milled bits, adds a much grippier texture. And then we have another one of the wider rings there with the extra lateral grooving. Then we have a smooth section with a couple more rings there, and the nitro stem. The dart itself feels nicely balanced. It's a centre balanced dart. Gives you a nice push point at the back if you're a rear gripper, plenty of grip at the front, and obviously you have that ring section in the middle. Measurements on this, we got the 24 gram. They are 7.8 millimeters wide, and it is 50.8 millimeters in length. A decent dart. I think with this extra section here, it does add a little bit more to the back, which is really nice. Most darts would sort of like stop at the end of where that extra lateral grooving is, but they've actually extended this, which is really nice. So it brings the balance point really nice into the middle and gives you a decent flight through the air, I reckon. What I think we'll do is we'll go and head on over to the board and we'll see how we get on with it. We're over in the dark room and we've got the Red Dragon Marlin Venom Edition. Really striking looking dart, quite menacing looking as well. Lots of different grip zones, but it gives me a nice push point, which, as you know, I like a good push point. I'm going to have a couple of throws to get used to them, and then we'll go into our practice routine. So let's see how we get on with them. Starts off nice and straight. Oh, and a nice steady tongue, quite tight. Even though they're quite grippy, I am getting a nice clean release. And another steady ton. We like having tons, and getting 2 back to back is always good. Well, they're definitely flying through the air okay. They're going in at a nice enough angle. I did drop my shoulder a little bit on those, but they definitely they were a little bit forgiving, I can say. So, yeah, let's go into our 201 practice routine. Game on. Oh, and another nice steady ton that's nice and tight. 101 left to get. Or just on the wire. That was unfortunate. We've left ourselves 16 now. And in one dart. Unfortunate not to hit that double with the first dart, but we tidied it up and got the double 8. So 7 darts is more than good enough for me. The dart is very forgiving actually. I did drop my shoulder a couple of times, had a bit of a wobble, but with the setup and everything like that, it sort of almost corrected itself just that little bit. So yeah, let's go have a final thought. Well, a little bit unfortunate not to do it under 6, but doing it in 7 darts, I'm more than happy. I done quite well with them considering they're quite a grippy dart. All that extra lateral milling in there, the coatings and everything adds a big difference to the grip. And on the grip, I'm going to give it a grip rating of 3.5. Like I said, it's not massively aggressive, but it's definitely a really grippy dart. And with the shape as well, it gives you a push point, and it's going to suit quite a few people, whether you're a front, mid, or rear gripper. There's something for everyone. And like I said, if you like a grippy dart, these are going to be absolutely ideal for you. The weights that come in isn't a vast range, but you get 24 and 26 grams, so a little bit on the heavier side, but it's a center weighted torpedo, and you got a push point, you got everything like that. It's something for everyone, and I think that's a decent enough sort of range that you're going to be able to pick something and change the setup and everything and hone it into your own throw. Price point for this is £64.90. It's a 90% tungsten dart. It's not a bad sort of price, especially with all the extra milling and everything that's gone into it. All the PVD coatings as well add on to the price, and it's I'd say around about average for the today's price as well. If you've got a comment or a question or anything like that, head on down into the comment section and let us know. Maybe you've got a set of these. It'd be really handy to let people know what you think as well, because not everyone can try a load of set of darts. So getting different points of view on a set that they're interested in can help them make their mind up. Make sure you head on over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv. Something on there for everyone, whether you've got 5 minutes or half an hour to pass the time. Make sure you tick the notification bell and make sure you tick subscribe. There's lots of stuff coming up in the future, not just reviews, but there's competitions and everything as well. And as always, come back, check us out again soon. Bye.